Okay, y'all. As I was minding my business, like I typically always do, just roaming the Instagram, TikTok, all of the streets, even X. Guess who we back talking about? Guess who is back in the headlines? The Goubadias. So, y'all, Portia and Simon is back with the mess yet again. So, y'all, Portia took to her Instagram to say, it's over. Thank goodness. She said she's grateful, right? Here comes Simon 42 minutes later. Here we go again with Miss 265. Yeah, he says still has learned absolutely nothing. He said hashtag it's over my ass. Y'all, Simon's so damn petty. And the way he know his RHOA history, because Portia dumbass did say that infamous line of 265 days a year. Think I'm lying? Check it out.
This is 265 days a year.
Anyway, what could she possibly be talking about? As we know, I thought the divorce already went in Portia's favor a few months back. She was awarded the house. Simon was deported, of course. And due to some lawyer, somebody in that space, did say that because he's deported, even though there are things set in place saying he is supposed to pay her a certain amount of alimony, technically he doesn't have to because he's already been deported to another country. That's just what I heard. I ain't no lawyer, so don't push me, okay? So I wonder what Portia could be talking about, stating that it's over. And from the words on the street is that Portia has to either sell that house or pay her taxes or something like that in order to stay in it. So I'm not sure what Portia is gonna do, but I'm hoping that we'll hear more about that on the Real Housewives of Atlanta's upcoming season, which is season what, 17? Um, Allegedly, in which it's already kind of been announced, not formally announced, but everybody knows that K Michelle is a new housewife. As a fellow Memphian, whoop whoop, I am super happy for K Michelle. I'm not sure how she fits into this space, but I wasn't sure about a lot of people coming into the space, like Britt Edie. You know what I'm saying? For example, I think we are stuck, especially us homegirls who have grown up with the housewives, and we've seen what the qualifications have been, how fun it used to be, how shady it used to be, the treacherous reads. And now we have adopted people from the love and hip hop space. I'm not mad at it, but change is uncomfortable, right? We all talk about how we want to get back to the old housewives, but I'm afraid that that is no more. That's almost like saying, I wish we could go back to pre social media days. You know, it's just not gonna happen. Um, there's evolution, and we are dead smack in the middle of it. So that's just how I feel about that. The next thing that I want to talk to y'all about is PPG. PPG was back in the news. I actually saw a clip that I wanted us to watch together. It's only a minute long, so let me just share my screen with y'all. I just love PPG, y'all. I love them. Before we even watch the clip, what are y'all thoughts about that? For me personally, I'm old school. I ain't asking now ninja on no date. I'm not doing it. I have a hard time talking to the man first. Like, I do know how to go at a bar and sit there and build a rapport. Like, have you been here before? What's good? I typically do that. And that's me. To me, that's me opening the door for you to talk to me. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. Okay. Now, I done got a little better to where I would be like, that's a nice fragrance you wear. What is that, if you don't mind me asking? You know, something like that. But that's it. That's it and that's all. I'm not asking a man on a date. But let's go ahead and see what PPG's thoughts were about this. Let's see if I'm doing this right, y'all. Boom. Here we go.
I used to go to guys in the club
Don't
like, I
tell
think you're
nobody that.
handsome, I
Cut
think you're
that out.
fine. I'd pay for dinner. I'd pick them up.
Oh, she tricky, mana. I would
Hear me
never.
out, but that's why I'm so obsessed with Kenny, because Kenny would never allow me to do that.
The only way a
I'm just
relationship
with
would
you.
work for me, like the man has to be a little bit more invested. And
I'm with Serena there. I could not. But I've always applauded women that can do it with class. Not like a thirsty ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But somebody that knows how to run that game and do it in a classy way.
how is he gonna be more invested if I'm over here talking about let me take you out? Hold on, I'm sorry. Am I a man? Baddie's waiting on the ring. You're not getting wife treatment as a boyfriend. What's that saying? It's like, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You think I must be cooking, cleaning, doing your laundry, all this? There's no ring on my finger. Tripping. Yeah, no.
We're supposed to say no, but it does.
It does, because a man with no money is a man who hates himself. A man will ghost you, not talk to you, be so mean to you, all because they're broke. We can get this money together. It's not my fault.
I'm definitely with Serena on that. It is what it is. I'm definitely with Serena when it comes to that. I don't know what in the hell Janae got going on or whatever, but we ain't taking her route. Y'all, I watched not Love and Marriage, Huntsville, child, but I watched Carlos King and Dustin and Claudia on the podcast. You know, I watched it Monday night faithfully. Well, I watch it Tuesday mornings because I'm never up Monday nights to watch it. Anywho, so they had a segment talking about the housewives, right? And they kind of touched on what I just talked about, like different housewives coming onto the franchises. And y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all and view this clip together of Carlos referring this person to be a housewife. He said she would be a great addition. Y'all, when I say I laughed so freaking hard at the way Dustin and Claudia had nothing for him in this comment. So y'all just check this out with me real quick. Hold on, we gonna share this screen. Oh. Okay, here we go.
In this realm. So bring it on. Let's see.
Claudia, before I'm to wrap this up. I will say this, and I'm not joking.
Okay.
I would like to see Jocelyn Hernandez on the Real Housewives of Miami.
Well.
Oh my
God.
All right.
Like how we're on the same page.
It's Dustin for me. Baby, when I say it's Dustin for me every time, Dustin had nothing. He was like, Claudia don't take a damn big gulp of her damn gin or whatever she drinking. Y'all, the silence damn near took me out. Let's see a little bit more.
Are we?
Non-verbals. Non-verbal.
Non-verbals.
That being said, let me say
y'all, one thing I do love about this trio is that Claudia and Dustin are good anchors for Carlos in regards to holding him accountable sometimes, making him get up off that little bias that he has with some people. They really do make him, they force him to be a little bit more transparent. I love watching them. And I don't know if I'm going to get striked for using a piece of their commentary or a piece of their video, but I'm going to just leave the link to their video in my description box because I thought the entire thing was funny. Oh my gosh. I just had to share that with somebody because I laughed so hard by myself today at that long moment of silence that they had. Anyway, y'all, Married to Medicine is back filming. We are also going to be tuning into The Real Housewives of Potomac. We got a lot of stuff to watch. Love Island Games. Real Housewives of Atlanta, whenever these things are coming back. So I'm super excited. And you know what? Another show that I'm really watching and it's been really juicy is Love and Hip Hop. The shit is messy, but it definitely gives you a lot to talk about. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying to being more consistent and talking about this stuff with y'all because I love hearing different people's perspectives. So if you like hearing mine, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, be blessed.